Well, g'day there, how's it going? It's me again. Just trying to think of a video to do today. Got nothing in the can, nothing ready to go, and I think this will come out Thursday. We've just been discussing the whole YouTube thing and trying to come to grips with the whole buying your fame and all that sort of stuff. And it's very disheartening, most of the time when you sort of see. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, sort of, I thought of a different video to do today, and really it's about, getting back down to the whole bottom line of the whole, what's it like living in Thailand, on a day-to-day basis as an expat who can't work, can't do anything, but just enjoy their life together, right? So, this is just a day in the life of, well, it's really not going to be a day. It's only, it's just gone 6:30 in the evening, sort of dinner time. So I'm going to just do the whole grab dinner sort of thing and deal with that sort of issue, and so just give you a few comments on what I'm thinking about with the whole daily life thing. So catch you in a second. Cue that intro and all that sort of stuff. Don't forget the website, and we'll talk to you in a minute. Yeah, so I was speaking with Steve today, and again we're at different minds about this whole thing, but we just come across like a Thailand vlogger, why he chose to live in Thailand. 3 million views. Who is this guy? 32,000 subscribers. He's got 3 million views. Really, right? You just can't. You can't really come to grips with the whole level of buying your fame until you see channels like that and people paying money to get recognised on YouTube. And you're going, look, I'm trying to sort of give it, my channel's about daily life in Thailand, not how much money I'm going to spend to third parties, right, to get recognised on YouTube or some other method, right? I'm just trying to offer sort of, some ideas and some thought processes, right, to guys out there, and girls too. I got 97% subscribers on my channel. I'm male. I would have thought there'd be more females watching, but hey, look, this is YouTube. I don't control who gets to see my video. The only thing I can control is try to do a better video every so often, so that you guys share it amongst your friends, and if you've got women friends, share it with them too. Like, it's not I can't press a magic button and say, get this out to the news in female land or something like that. There's a whole bunch of little things that's going through my mind, and I might just take you down to 7-Eleven while I grab some dinner. I'm not going to a steak shop tonight. I'm not going to the other little eatery tonight. I'm just going to grab something from 7 and come back here and eat it, and just talk about a few things. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so most of my day, people think that, what's the magic of Thailand? Well, I get to do what I like doing. I like playing on my computer. Right? I don't think I mentioned it. I did buy the new MSI gaming laptop. Lovely piece of equipment this is. It's like to spend 40,000 baht as a backup computer in case this one here fails, right? That's the sort of thing I do. But like I said, if you like gaming and you like computers, oh, come on, you don't leave everything to chance. You always have a back door or a backstage pass or something. So in my case, 40,000 baht. That's a spare laptop. One of the things we're going to be doing in the next few days is, this is the old Toshiba just here. That was getting hard drive problems and some bad sectors and things like that. The thing, I looked at it, it's coming up to 4 years old now. I must have bought that in 2012 or 2014. I think, yeah, that's 2014. Look at the software installs. It was April 2014 was the first bit of software updated on there. So it is 4 years old, so it's now into its 5th year. So, like, hard drives don't last forever, guys. I know people think that they should, but, unfortunately they don't. That's where you got to get stuff in the cloud these days. Some people ask me about, talking about, like how do you deal with security issues operating from, like a country like Thailand where they've got fairly stringent sort of, netizen laws and, how to deal with, like the whole idea of, international banking and things like that. Now, I don't know if you want me to cover those sort of, topics. Again, a little bit of a diversification from daily life in Thailand, but it's some of the things that I've dealt with over the past. Another thing that we were talking about today in the whole YouTube thing is, like one guy was asking me about banking again. Right, now I've done videos on banking and sort of how I set up between sort of, Australia and Thailand and everything else. Right, and I've got 300 videos in my library now. But if you go to my channel and try to search in my channel for a video on Citibank, you won't find it. Right? You come to my channel to watch my videos, you're going to find a video in my channel, right, for something I've talked about before. You just simply can't do it. YouTube is a complete schmozzle, right, for captured audience and keeping people entertained on your platform. Right, again, that's the reason why we're doing some work in the background to look at ramping up the website. So the place that people will be directed to go is to go and search on my website, which will then have the back catalogue of information on it. But that's still something that's going to take a little bit of time to organise, but we'll keep you posted as that goes. But yeah, look, I'm just going to go out and get some dinner, and you can come with me if you want. Yeah, so I think I've mentioned this recently in other videos. Chanya's now working pretty much full time, which again sort of means that we don't go out as much, which is again, I get to save more money. You might as well say anytime you turn that car on, you're spending money on petrol. And I'm quite happy to sit at home and play computer games. Yeah, I might be one of those sort of boring types, and the people out there sort of, what's so great about playing computer games? Well, unless of course you play computer games, you won't understand, will you? But again, different things float different people's boats. In my case, it just happens to be computer games. I also enjoyed Thai food and everything else, and saying hello to locals. Hi, Carl. Now normally I just ride the scooter down the street, but as I said, I can't film, talk and ride the scooter at the same time. So it's only 200 yards down the road, seriously. I don't even know why I get the scooter. But again, it's all part of keeping me fit. Sometimes I walk down, sometimes I don't. But anyway, so yeah, as Chanya's working, it means that we're really only going to get one day together. I know most of the people watch my channel just to see Chanya, so other things I could do on video is give my opinion on the colour of the sky and the colour of the grass and whatever tongue-tied, whatever else happens to be on my mind. Look, that's okay, it keeps a few people interested, but quite seriously, I'm not here to challenge anybody's lifestyles. I'm not here to sort of, say that life is, wonderful here in Thailand. I love Thailand. That's why I'm here. Why do I love Thailand? It's just because pretty much I can experience a level of freedom and slip by as like almost an unnoticed person. Well, everybody notices you, but they don't really. You're a foreigner. You're not part of Thai society, Thai culture. You blend in. You be nice to everybody. Everything just happens. Everything's just cool. It's the Wild West in some things. Like there's a whole bunch of laws, but whether they get enforced will depend on how much money they make for the day. Right? If they could improve things like the whole motorcycle accident mortality rate just by enforcing helmet laws, but where do you see it? You don't see it happening. Well, this is just the way Thailand is. I don't think, people in Australia probably think, but well, I could just run down the street without a helmet on, and but as soon as you walk out the front door, it doesn't matter. They're going to be on your case. This is the way it is in Australia. But anyway, here we are, coming up to 7-Eleven. This is my friend. Sometimes I come here and I eat. No, not tonight. I think get something for 7. No. Yeah, look, yeah, fry, nung, hawk, and nung. Okay, yeah, cup. Well, there's dinner sorted. I haven't had the fries and chips. This is my mate Joe here. He makes these lovely little sausages. And he likes to play his music and dance. You want a beer? Oh, you have beer? Okay. That's not beer, that's water. No. Get your beer. Oh, whiskey. Oh my God. But these are great little sausages. This is an Isan style sausage. Anyway, we're just going to go and get the beer out of the 7-Eleven. Yeah, and again, if you're a gamer, there's a lot of junk food you tend to eat. You can get in here and get a beer. One beer a day keeps the doctor away. Up and car. What else am I going to get for junk food? Some crisps, yeah. This is probably going to get some sort of terrible hate mail. You're in Thailand, you've got all this great food. You come to 7-Eleven, you eat junk food. Well, you know, when you're in front of a computer most of the day, just having a pack of chips. Get a couple of days supply, why not? But again, you know, like you're talking about daily life here in Thailand, you know, what's it all about? Well, this is what it is, you know, like you're going to have extremes in the whole daily life sort of routine. We'll get to that in a second. I'll just turn the camera off and we'll catch that outside. So there we go, got the junk food for a few days. Hey, come, how you doing? This is my other friend that we talked to. It's all good. I think some people are camera shy. Anyway, so my food's cooking over here. And we've got music in the background, of course, that'll strike copyright after 20 seconds, so I'll just turn it off here. Yeah, so I've said before, this is just the typical street living here in Thailand. Nobody cooks. You come out and buy it. Wonder how she's doing my food. There we go, the fries are ready. And she's got the other stuff ready as well. She's going to bag it all up for me now. This cost me 60 baht. Fries, some chicken nuggets, and a cheese and ham fried roll. Talk about the cholesterol. Yeah, but as I've been saying, so I've been trying to sort of get across the idea is I'm not trying to show people, you know, all the sides of Thailand. You know, it's really about the people who are looking at choosing Thailand as an alternative lifestyle to live. And so by trying to portray our life together, gives you 2 snapshots of, you know, just what it's like to live here on a daily basis, or in your case, depending on how often you watch, on a weekly basis, watch what I'm doing. And again, it's about me and Chanya, it's our life together. Also portraying the whole idea that, you know, Chanya, she's a ladyboy, and a guy can have a regular lifestyle with a post-op ladyboy, and to me, she's all woman. She does everything a woman does, except a couple of things. We won't go into that. But again, so we think the same. We do the like. Well, she likes hairdressing. I don't like cutting hair. Or there's still, you know, there's always any differences. But generally, we like the same sort of things. And because we like the same sort of things, we have a pretty good life together. But now that she's working 6 days a week, it's just going to make it harder and harder for me to come up with, you know, daily content. Because I'm pretty sure that, you know, unless of course I start up a Twitch channel, and don't worry, I've been looking into running a Twitch channel for the gaming side of my life. And here she is, my food's ready. Let's wait, watching and struggle there to get change of 100 baht. It's always the most comical thing you could. The little things that you find joy in. You know, the daily idiosyncrasies of Thai people and Thai living. You know, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Personally, I love it. I think somebody who comes from, you know, a big smoke like New York or Sydney, they might hate it simply because of the fact that they'll just think, oh God, how can these people live, really? Well, they manage all right, you know. This little village here seems to be always on, always switched on, always doing something. And the Thais just get on with life. That's one of the things that they do. I came here for a simple life, and this is what I got. I get to do what I like doing, which is play computer games. I like to, experience Thailand, and go out and do things with my girl, and I really love doing that. And I'm sure half the people come to the channel expecting me to run around and do travel vlogs or something like that. And I'm going, it never was my intention. If I'm going someplace, I'll video it. But I'm not going to go out on my own. Well, actually, tell you the truth, I think we've got a ride out to Pitchalalook this weekend with the riding group. And because Chanya's working, she won't be coming with us. So it'll be me and the riding group, but it's 2 days away from Bangkok. But again, it's just one of those sort of things that is just happening, and that's how it is with Thailand. Anyway, so I know I said I wasn't going to do any eating videos, but guess what, I'm doing an eating video. Yeah, probably a lot of cut up in this while I sort of and between things that I'm going to think about. And yeah, well, what am I people are so eating fries and chicken nuggets. Come on, you're in Thailand. And going, yeah, well, it doesn't stop me from enjoying some food like fries and chicken nuggets. I'm not here to impress anybody about the food I eat. It's one of the things, you haven't figured that out by now. I think you're never going to figure it out. But such is life, sometimes, on a Tuesday night, fries and chicken nuggets is just a spot. And she made pretty good fries and chicken nuggets. Anyway, yeah, so, as I said, getting back to the whole thing. So we were talking about this whole idea today with the whole, what does YouTube want and what does the YouTube audience want? And my answer to that one there, I honestly have given up with trying to sort of, deal with the whole YouTube algorithm and how it all works and everything else. Getting back to the basics, which is what I've been trying to do for the last few weeks. Simple living, such is life. If you're going to be choosing Thailand as a destination, first got to make a decision about why you chose Thailand as a destination to start with. Uncle.
Okay.
What's the fry?
French fry.
French fry and chicken nugget.
French fry.
The two of us speak one language. The language of beer. Sorry, honey, you want a beer? Open the fridge. Be back in a second. Cheers. No point in drinking alone. Yeah, I think a beer or not. What of it? But yes, if you're coming out to Thailand to live, you have to make some choices about the lifestyle you're going to live. One of the things is predominantly you're going to have humid weather every day of the week. What else is there? The weather temperature during the daytime is going to average around 32 degrees Celsius. If you're coming from somewhere like Canada, that might be a bit of a challenge for the whole biological system. Also choosing where to live. I've lived all my life in suburbia. And because I've lived in suburbia, I didn't really want to challenge my sensibilities. The fact is, I can do what I did in Australia quite easily here, or vice versa. The things I'm doing right now, I could do retired in Australia. But the choices there was I'd be sort of stuck somewhere out in the back of Burt, in a rental property, doing exactly the same thing. As long as I have an internet connection, it probably wouldn't worry me, except that I won't have Chanya with me. And it still probably cost me twice as much to live. These are sort of the things that you choose. Like I've chosen to retire at 55, like my father. And because I've chosen to retire at 55, I had to sort of, make some choices. How much money do I need to live on for the rest of my life? making some choices in investments. These are some of the things you can't make an instant decision on. These are some of the things you need to plan and you need a financial advisor to tell you how it works. And everybody coming to Thailand is going to have a different set of circumstances. Right? This is why I've been continually sort of reaching out and just saying, look, I can only do videos of my experiences, my lifestyle, and what I'm doing, right? And I always keep myself saying, watch things like Kev, watch things like Stephen, watch things like Ethan, and my other buddies in the YouTube world. They're all giving the same sort of information, but from their perspective. And I think it's that roundness of this perspective you'll find people only too willing to help you, right? But again, it starts with you guys. You need to reach out, right, and ask questions. Right? If you're not asking questions, we're only just guessing at what people want to hear. Right now, I've been saying to Steve, I think I'm going to knock this back to 2 videos a week. Simply because the fact that finding material for 3 videos a week is starting to get a bit of a stretch. I'm just finished recording the video from last week for the ride. That's all encoded. It hasn't. I think I've uploaded one. It's ready for me to do all the internet, the jiggery pokery to make it on the website and everything else. I've got the long play version ready to go as well, but I've got nothing for Thursday. So this video's for Thursday. Here's it. Was it Monday night? It was Monday night, and it's I'm making a video for Thursday. Because again, I'll need to edit it tomorrow and get it all ready and all that sort of stuff. All these things take time. You might sort of think that the time aspect is nothing for somebody who's retired. Well, the time aspect is something. Like I could be playing a game. But quite honestly, it's more exciting for me on a personal level than it is sitting with a piece of video editing software. But people don't see that. Doing the videos, I've been trying to keep the pace of 3 videos a week. Sometimes I can do more, sometimes I struggle to do 3. Except I've just had no backlog of videos in the timeline to show anybody to really fall back on. I could do cut-ups from last year and stuff like that. I know some people do that, they use old footage and make a new video. Anyway, look, just thought I'd just throw it out there. This is just an off-the-cuff video. People seem to like this sort of thing when I'm just talking off the cuff. I really don't know what to do going forward. It comes down to having material. If I've got material, I'll get it up. If I don't have material, I'm not going to struggle bust my balls for it because there's no money in YouTube, right? And the passion or the hobby, right? Because of the negativity that surrounds YouTube, you can't I did model 5-inch gauge live stream model railways for 20 years of my life. Never once did I have negativity in that hobby, right? And it's enjoyable because you hang out with a whole bunch of guys that have the same sort of hobby, right? I still hang out with the same guys that have the same hobby, right? Doing YouTube stuff, but the money offsets the negativity. And quite honestly, the $50 a month, that really doesn't offset the fucking negativity, right? The negative crap that you get on YouTube is just not worth the effort, right? And the more you see it, right, the more you're just saying, what the fuck am I doing this shit for, right? I'm trying to do it for those 24 people who are loyal, right? And I will continue to do those for the loyal subscribers. Show your loyalty, right? Look, I'm not asking for money. Get active on the comments. Get active on my Facebook groups. Get active on my sort of Facebook video page. Get active in my website. Right? Leave comments there. Get involved. Right? That's how you keep me involved in the game. Right? I'm always there answering people. You find somebody I haven't answered in the last 2 years, and you're going to be scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to find somebody I don't respond to. Unless, of course, they're complete arseholes, right, and deserve to have this sort of shot at birth. But that's another story altogether. My dinner's getting cold, so I'm not going to sort of sit here and do this all night. Right, I'll still be here. The scheduling's going to get a little bit fuzzy. There's things happening this weekend. There's the King's birthday in the following weekend. So there's things happening around Thailand, and when things are happening, you know, we'll get out and do them. But as I said, Chanya's working now, so it's just me, you know. If you want me FaceTime, I got to know what you want, and know what you want to talk about, what you want some clues on, what you want my opinions on, throwing some questions out on YouTube, on that comments page is one way of getting there. But again, sometimes you can miss that. Even YouTube's attempt to tell you the fact that you've got new comments, is woeful. It really is. You know, you guys have got no idea. Anyway, I'm going to cut it up now, finish it up here, and finish my dinner. And stay tuned, things are just going to get a little sideways. As I said, I'm going to be focusing on getting this website up and running to get a little bit more involvement with people. Yeah, and if you choose to sponsor the channel, that's up to you. Not asking for money, but again, those sponsorships tell me that people are really interested in watching my content. It gives me that motivation to actually get out of my comfort zone, which is, as you saw, in front of a computer screen. That's my comfort zone, killing aliens in a video game. I'm very comfortable with that. And that's another story. If I do start a Twitch channel, I'll let you know. But until then, it's just YouTube, my website, and Facebook. That's where you'll catch me. Anyway.